All right, I'm going to go ahead and read this passage. Remember, you are more than able to pause as you need to answer the questions on the page. Please watch this video as many times as you need to. Treasure Island seems to have inspired some popular beliefs about pirates and piracy. However, some of the story's details about pirates are accurate and others are not. Each of the following sections introduces historic or specific evidence to set straight common myths and misunderstandings about pirates and piracy. Each section also explains which details about pirates and piracy would have been accurate in Treasure Island. So, first is parrots. One of the most well known characters from Treasure Island is Long John Silver's parrot, Captain Flint. The talkative bird has become so iconic that many people believe every pirate had a parrot. Some people think of parrots as a symbolic pet for pirates. Historians say that was probably not the case. It would have been difficult to carry a parrot with you everywhere, as Long John Silver did. Also, when pirate food ran out, a parrot might have been in danger of becoming something other than a pet. However, many details about parrots in the story are accurate. Parrots are intelligent and really can learn to repeat single words and short phrases. If a pirate did have a pet parrot, it might have learned to mimic a phrase like pieces of eight. Parrots are native to tropical areas. Many varieties are found in Central and South America. There are more than 350 species of parrots in warm climates all over the world. It is thus possible they would be native to the Spanish Main. Parrots typically live to 30 to 50 years, but some species live more than 80 years. That's not quite the 200 years old Captain Flint was said to be, but still a long lifespan for a pet. All right, pause if you need to and answer the first few questions about parrots. Come back and push play when you're ready. Next section is called Pieces of Eight. Pieces of eight were Spanish coins made of silver. They were first created a few years after Christopher Columbus landed in the Americas. Each piece of silver was worth 8 reals, or Spanish coins, which is why they were called pieces of eight. Reference to pieces of eight in Treasure Island is thus historically accurate. The Spanish conquistadors who came after Columbus conquered much of South America. In Peru and elsewhere, they set up large silver mines. They had the native people dig out the silver ore. Then they melted the ore down to make coins that pirates were eager to steal. Although Spain issued pieces of eight, people in many other countries used them too. The silver they contained was valuable, so people were willing to accept the coins as payment. People used pieces of eight in the United States until 1854, just before the Civil War. The United States began minting its own coins in the 1790s. They stamped pieces of metal, creating coins similar to pieces of eight. Back then, a US dollar was worth 8 bits. 2 bits were equal to a quarter. Later, the United States switched to a monetary system in which a dollar represented 100 cents. However, people continued referring to bits even after the new system was introduced. All right, go ahead and pause there, and I want you to go ahead and answer the next couple of questions about the coins. It looks like all All right, let's go ahead and read the last section, pirates. Pirates were much more interested in loot than in taking prisoners or fighting others. The amount and kind of violence was likely different from the violence in Treasure Island. Instead of fighting violently, pirates generally held prisoners for ransom or marooned them. Pirates often set captured crews free with their ships after stealing their goods. The so called Golden Age of piracy began in the 1500s, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. This golden age lasted until the early 1800s. Around that time, the United States and European natives ended the practice. The time period during which Treasure Island was set probably coincided with the Golden Age of piracy. Thus, the timing in the story could have been accurate. However, contrary to how piracy was portrayed in Treasure Island, it was not a fun and adventurous way of life. It was actually a serious business, not something a young boy like Jim Hawkins would have wanted to be part of. All right, so go back and answer any questions that you can about pirates or piracy. It looks like it's going to be question 4 for sure. They're kind of mixed up, so I apologize. And then the last 2 will help you as well. So just go ahead and rewatch this video as many times as you guys need to and go back and answer the questions as needed. All right, good luck.